Right from the start of the Senate probe on the controversial sugar order number 4, senators wanted to know who could be held accountable for the sugar importation mess. Lawmakers tried to get the answers from former government officials who were among those who signed the order, which apparently did not have the blessing of the chief executive. Eunice Amonte tells us more.
Senators grilled engineer Hermenegildo Serafica, the former administrator of Sugar Regulatory Administration, during the investigation of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee today. Serafica is the one who drafted the controversial sugar order number 4. He explained that he just acted out of sense of urgency.
September production is not sufficient for the demand and barely enough in October.
Senate President Migsubiri questioned the presentation of Serafica, pointing out the tons of sugar hidden in the warehouses they inspected.
Ayan na po. Nahanap na po. Oh, ano po yan? Is that hoarding? Sino may kasalanan yan? Bakit hindi nyo pinalabas yan? It's just as simple as that. Because the president is being embarrassed because of the high prices of sugar. The SRA says, there is no sugar. We cannot find any sugar. Here are the bodegas full of sugar.
According to Subiri, the issuance of sugar order number 4 was done too quickly. He narrated that the import plan was formulated on August 4. The SO4 draft was done immediately on August 5, and the board resolution was finished immediately on August 9. Serafica defended that it was not rushed and it passed through the board.
We do not do all these things, Mr. Chair, without consultation.
But it appears that the stakeholders of the sugar industry only signed it because Serafica claimed it was the president's decision.
Mr. Serafica has been giving us numbers when he has never made a survey of any mill or any bodega. In the past administrations po, the galang senators, SRA used to make 3 surveys in 1 year, before the start of milling, middle of milling, and after milling. Then you can make an exact data how much is required by the country and the consumption to import or not to import.
Senator Alan Peter Cayetano then asked who was spreading the false information, saying the president wants to import and the matter is of national emergency.
Meron po bang board member o USEC na Marites ang pangalan sa SRA?
Sa SRA, I do not know anyone of Marites na member ng board.
Sa DA po, may USEC ba o ASEC na Marites?
None, Your Honor.
Bakit kumalat yung chismis na gusto to ng presidente? Sino ang Marites sa inyo?
Presiding Undersecretary Lecadio Sebastian, who signed sugar order number 4, was also not spared from the questioning of the senators. He was the first one to be probed after Senator Jinggoy started to ask who told him to sign SO4.
Did you talk or approach the president before you signed SO number 4?
I did not have that chance, Your Honor.
Did you not even call him or make an appointment with the president before you signed SO4? Because I have this document, SO number 4. You signed, your signature appears, you signed above the name of the president.
I signed for the Secretary of Agriculture, Your Honor, who is
Yes.
also the chair of SRA.
You signed in behalf of the Secretary of Agriculture, which is the president himself. Am I correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Why did you not ask permission from the president?
I base it on the authority that was given to me in good faith, Your Honor.
Authority given to you by whom?
By that memo on July 15,
By the Executive Secretary?
2022.
By the Executive
Secretary as authorized by the President.
Yes. Did you talk to the Executive Secretary before signing this in behalf of the president?
I sent the memorandum on August 5, Your Honor, and as also mentioned by the Executive Secretary, I texted him on a Sunday of that the following Sunday.
So he did not reply. Am I correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
He did not reply, but you still signed it
In my
without
affidavit,
any permission coming from the president himself.
that is correct, Your Honor. In my affidavit,
You
I
shouldn't have
stated-
signed.
Sebastian admitted that the palace has not yet responded to the draft memorandum for the sugar importation. Senator Rafi Tulfo prodded Sebastian to disclose who really induced him to sign the SO number 4. He also invited the Bureau of Customs in the next hearing. Senate President Zubiri praised Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez.
We laud the efforts of the quick action of the Executive Secretary against the illegal SO4 order and continued problem solving on the sugar industry's woes and supply-demand issues. So, Mr. Chairman, I'm looking forward to hearing the facts behind this release order, taking the necessary action that it never happens again. Further, I hope that we can come out with these hearings with a better understanding on how to go about importation programs in a way that will not step on our local farmers.
Eunice Monte for The Nation.